everybody, welcome back. Marjolein here. I got my coffee here. There's a few sips left because I wanted to show you something. A couple of videos ago I had one that said let's get these jelly plates out, and I showed you what I did, and then I kind of realized how I missed journaling and making things with paint. So I took a break from the paper crafting. Let me have a sip, otherwise it's going to get cold. Okay, I took a break, set the paper crafting aside for a bit, and decided to make a journal with my jelly prints. I also mentioned that I joined a group, Create with Kate, Kate Crane from the UK. She has a website, The Catherine Wheel. She has a YouTube channel. I'll link it all in the description box. I will put a link to the previous jelly plate video in the corner. And she makes videos for what is the brand? Jelly Art? Let me check. Oh, I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't. Yeah, Jelly Arts. The supplier of the jelly plate. She did a video where she added paint with her fingers, so kind of finger painting, on the jelly plate, and I loved that idea and how those turned out. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and I started with pages. Let me grab them. Here is a yellow. This, I think, is the second print from what I did. I just grabbed several colors of yellow and I added some yellow ochre in it and some gold. It's a little bit on the edge, I think. It's not really visible, but it's in there. And this is the third print, so you get 3 prints of 1 layer of paint. Awesome. I did a pink one, of course, because I love pink, and it had some purple in it. I made a lot more, but those are already cut up. Not all the right size, but in purple, in blue, and added some black circles and stripes with bottle caps and an old credit card. This is orange, but hardly visible, but still usable. Another one, more blue. I love this one, the bright orange and pink in it. Another one of the same that I already showed you. This is more the orange, very nice blue, and I added some metallic blue in there. I hope you can see it. And another yellow one, and another green one. And I made this book. The pages in here are 3.25 inches by 4.75 inches. And I glued them on a piece of cardboard. I have these sizes. I used to work years ago at a printing and packaging company, and I grabbed those when we had them. I was allowed. I didn't just grab them for my crafts, and they come in really handy now. there only fits one of them on these cardboard pieces, but that's okay. So I glue one on, and then I start decorating. I pull out my stencils, I pull out bottle caps, I pull out a pencil with an eraser on the end, which makes a perfect stamp for circles. You gotta know what you gotta use. And these stamps, I love these. Caution, mood swing in progress. Yes, absolutely. I love them. I got these from my friend Ali in China. You all know her probably. And I just have to use them. I have 4 or 5 of these sets, I think. There's another one in between here. Well, here's one and another one, and the other ones are underneath a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not gonna grab those because if they will fall, I am sure of that. So I made a whole bunch of pages already. I think I did about 10. And I am having a ball. I love, love, love it. On these, I gotta show you up close. I gotta stand up, see if I'm in frame. Yeah. Here, you see the silver shine. And here too. This one has this one. Oh, this one has the gold. Here. I used, let me see if I can find it here. I used these metallic leaf flakes. I have one in silver. As you can see, I got a gold one too. I got those years ago at the Dollarama for $1.25. My gosh, I never used them, but oh, this is so much fun. I just I just don't rub. I put a little Mod Podge on the page where I want to put those flakes, and then I'll get a flake out, and I just smudge it out with my finger, and it works perfect. So it gives a great accent, especially if you don't see the silver or gold paint that well in the pages. There is a little here in the corner, but I just love the gold. Oh, and I used some stamps here too, and on the covers too. The cover on the outside is purple because that is my absolute favorite color, and the inside I did the blue. Oh, and I also used these water soluble pastel set by Reeves, just to put some accent stripes here and there. And I love this white gel pen. I love to make paint splatters. Next time I do it, I will have to wear an apron because I ruined one of my favorite sweaters already, which was not my intention, but it happened, unfortunately. I washed it and it didn't come out. And I even put shout on it, so I'm kind of sad right now because it was my favorite sweater. Oh well, maybe next time, maybe I'll get it out with something else, I don't know. Okay, what else did I use? Oh, washi tape. I like to use that too. Well, I use a lot, so I thought maybe I can show you how I do this. So I will pause the video for a bit because I already had this piece ready to glue on the chipboard or glue stick, because I use double-sided tape to put them on here. I will do that and I will cut it out and I'll be back and I'll set this up with stencils and everything. So see you in a bit. There, all set. Got my paint out, got my stencils. I made myself a cheat sheet because when I do these pages and set them aside and start working on them later, I totally forgot what colors I used. So I wrote them down. Makes it a lot easier for myself. So what do I have out? Light antique white, pistachio mint, grasshopper green, dark turquoise, and bright yellow. All acrylic paints, some from the Dollarama, some from, what is it? Americana, Deco Art. I got most of them at Lens Mill, I think, a store here in Pordover, and they are about $2 over there. I think Michael's carries this up also. This one is $1.19, so not too bad of a price. Anywho, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I will start out with the lightest color, light antique white. I, for some reason, love this part. You can see it's well used. Just some stripes, and I think I'm gonna add it in the corner here. What I use to put it on is makeup sponges from the Dollarama. Oh, I just had the package here, yeah. Cosmetic wedges. I think they were $1. Almost empty, because I needed a lot, because I used so many different colors. So I have a piece of plastic here, and I just put some paint on, and I dab my wedge thingy in there, and I dab on my stencil. To be honest, it doesn't always work that well, and it just gets one big paint mud, which is probably gonna happen now. So I'll just grab a part that I haven't used yet. Usually goes a little bit better. Probably not now because I'm on camera, and on camera everything fails all the time. So it turned out pretty good. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'll do the same here on this side. Oh, and this, I just love this. I missed it so much. It's funny how you just sometimes switch back and forth with what you like and pick it up again. The only thing I haven't done in years is scrapbooking. I probably won't do that anymore either, because my girls are all grown up, and I don't take pictures anymore of them, because that's what I usually did. I usually wipe it off with, as you can see, a well-used piece of paper towel. Okay, that was that. Now we're going to take this color, and I'm going to turn this back around again, because this is how I want to have it in my album. Okay, let's grab pistachio. It's always hard to decide what I will use. I like this one too, so let's do this. I always shake it up a bit because sometimes it's just watery oil that comes out, and I can't work with that. So let's put this here. I'm going to use this side. It is that I don't want to go out that much when I'm off, because it's not really necessary, but I could use some more of these sponges. Oh well, maybe when I need something else. I'm not gonna go for one thing, right? Only essential stuff. Is this essential and necessary? Yes, it kind of is for me, because doing this keeps me sane in these crazy times. And I guess I'm not the only one. Or I assume I'm not the only one. A lot of us are crafting. A lot of us are at home. So what else do you do, right? Well, except for cleaning, but there is only so much cleaning you can do. I'm gonna get some grasshopper green out, and I don't know what I will use. I have too many stencils. Oh yeah, I like these. Can you see that? Just some, I don't even know, some shapes. I don't know how to call that. And a dot on there. Okay, on the edge. I'm gonna punch holes in it with my crocodile, so we still want to see some of the pattern. So I should not put it on the part where the holes come. Is this? Didn't turn out too bad. Do one over here on the white. That stripe underneath, I could put that in there too. I hope you can see what I do, because I'm left-handed, and I'm in my own way sometimes. Yes, 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 it turned out okay. Now I want to use some turquoise, which is here. Oh, let's take this off. Oh, how colorful. Dark turquoise. What am I gonna use now? I hope you like what I'm doing, because it's a little hard to speed this up. Well, it's not hard, but it looks a little weird, I think, when I speed this process up. Well, let's do a bit over here. Not too much. I don't need the whole part of that. And a bit over here. There. Nothing better than creating stuff on a day off. There. Do I need yellow? I don't think I do. So what I usually do now is I got my spray mister, mini mister from Ranger, covered in paint, as are my fingers. I just spray a little bit of water in there, and I better put my apron on, otherwise I'm wearing like a salmon shirt and I don't want paint on there. There. I grab a small brush and I just go like that, and we're making paint splashes. Oh my gosh, I love this, I love this. And I never know when to stop. Sometimes less is more, but for this, you can't have enough. Now, I kind of want to have an accent color, but what? Maybe I'll just do black, and I'll just use my tiny little lid from, I think, what did I use that for? It was probably makeup thingy. Okay, where's my black? There we go. And we'll make some circles on there, which is fun. Stamping with a lid. How fun is that? Sometimes you just don't know what you can use that you have laying around, because you can actually use a lot. What I like to do, well, that's enough. Well, maybe a double one here. Ta-da! You can use one there. And this one can use an extra one. There, that's enough. I sometimes even use a piece of Lego and dip it in the paint, and you get nice paint dots. I really like doing that too. So let's add some water to this black. Whoops, too much water, I think. And make some more splashes. Hey, how fun. There. I think that's enough. Okay. Hang on. My dog is going nuts in there. Might be somebody at the door. False alarm. So we're going to continue. I'm going to take this off. I need a new piece of paper towel, because this one is done. There. Now I'd love to show you how I do the gold flakes, but this has to dry first, so I will pause this again. I just grab a baby wipe. So easy to take leftover paint off, and otherwise put it in the sink and clean it up. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to stamp out a phrase that I want to put on here and let this dry, and then I'll be back. There, that's dry. Off camera, I added some white dots with my Sharpie paint pen, water-based. This time it went okay. Sometimes it totally fails and there's a big blob coming out, so I was lucky. Mod Podge, gold flakes, and let's put some on. Okay, I'll wash my hands in a second, because apparently my thing is almost, but the time is almost up. So I am gonna put this on, and that's the final touch. The only person I trust is me. For some reason there is a tear in this glue thing, so I taped it, but the glue is also coming out on the side. Ah well. There, the only person I trust is me, and even that is iffy. Well, there we go. One more page, done. How cool is that? I love the effect of the gold flakes, don't you? So that is how I make my journal pages. And actually what I did here is all taught by Kate Crane. Again, I'll link my previous video in the top, and links to Kate Crane's blog and YouTube channel I'll put in the description box. My next video I will show you how I make the jelly prints. A couple of people asked me if I could do that, and I can sure do. So that will be the next video, and I hope you enjoyed creating this journal page with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.